What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video I'll be showing you how to draw Tanjiro from Demon Slayer. Let's begin today's lesson. In the center of our page. We're going to draw two circles for the eyes. Let's start with the one on the left. We're going to start from the very top in the center, go all the way around towards the bottom of the eye, and bend that back up towards the top. Now I want to leave a large gap in between the eyes and draw that same size circle on the right. So we start by lining up the top, come down towards the same height, and then back up. Let's add a small circle in the center of each eye. Let's bring the eyebrows down on top of the eyes. So we start from the inside, we're going to go across and then bend that out. Let's do the same thing on the right side. Now I want to add some thickness to the eyebrows. Starting from the outside, we go higher in the middle and then back down towards a point. Let's fill the inside of the eyebrows in black. Now I want to move to the center, in between the eyes, and draw the bottom edge of the nose. We're going to start with a small curve, coming down and up. Move up and draw a shorter curve in the opposite direction. Now let's step down. We're going to draw the mouth. Starting from the left, goes down, across, and then up. Step down in the center, draw a short curve for the lower lip. Now from here, we're going to draw the lower half of the head. From the outside of the left eye, we're going to step over. Let's curve the head, coming down. Go across underneath the chin, and then bend that back up towards the right side. Now let's go back to the left. We're going to go up, bend this in, and then come down towards a point. I'm going to bend this up, across, and then back down towards the right side. Let's add that marking across the top of the right forehead. We'll start from the top, curve this around and up, add another curve, go all the way in, back out. Let's add another point, coming down. Now it's going to work our way across just above the eye with another series of curves going across. Let's add an opening here. One curve, and then another. Now from here we draw the front layer of the hair. Let's start from this point. We're going to go up, bend this down, and then out. Now I'm just going to curve this down and then in towards the side of the head. Let's add one longer one over on the right. Starting from here, I'm going to go up, across, down, and then out. Just line this up, and then bend this down and then in. We're going to add some more layers across the top. Starting up here, going up, come down the side, and then bend that out to create a point. Then this back down and then in. Let's add another one. We're going to step over, going out toward the left, up towards the top, cross, and then up to create another point, and then tuck that in. Let's add one more point here, going out, and then up. Now we're just going to tuck this in behind. Let's add one more in behind, in between. Now we're going to move back down, tuck the ears in behind the hair. Let's start on the left, coming down and then in towards the side of the head. Now along the earlobes, we're going to add a black dot for the earrings. From the center of that dot, draw a straight line coming down. Now along the bottom, we want to draw a simple rectangle. So I'm just going to close this off, extend this down on both sides, and then flatten off the bottom. Let's add a little bit more detail to the earrings. From the top, draw a small circle. From the center, draw a straight line coming down. Now on either side, we're just going to angle this down and out towards the bottom corners of that rectangle. And then from the side, add one short line going across. Now, with the head complete, let's move down and draw on the body. We start with the inside edge of the cloak, leaving a gap in the center, starting on the left, then this out, and then pull that all the way down towards the bottom. Go to the right side, going out, and then down towards the same height. Now from the bottom, we're just going to bend the cloak, going out and then up. Let's taper this back up underneath the head. So we go up and then in. Along the top, we're going to add the collar. Start with a curve, add one line in the center, and then one more line on either side. Now we're going to move down and draw on the belt. Let's start with a curve from left to right, coming down and up, step down, draw that again. Let's leave a gap in the center and draw two lines, one on the left and then one on the right. Let's trace the buckle along the inside. Now we're going to go all the way back up to the top, draw a straight line coming down towards the buckle. Then over on the right side of that center line, we're going to add two buttons. Let's move down in the center, add a curve going up and down. In the middle of that curve, draw a straight line coming down to separate the legs. And it'll curve the bottom of the feet. Let's start with the left side, coming down and then up. Let's go back to the left side, curve the foot going up towards the top and then bend that down towards the heel. Now we're going to go halfway along this line. We're going to curve the pant, coming down and then up on either side. And we're going to bend this up and then in underneath the cloak. From those bottom corners, we're going to step in, draw a straight line coming down. Now I want to add some more detail to the feet. We're going to start by tracing this curve along the top to add some thickness to the sole. And then from the top of the foot, let's separate the toes, going out and then down. We're going to add those straps across the top, starting from the bottom, going up and out towards the left, go back to the bottom, going up and then down. Now let's trace out that strap along the top, just following those same curves. Let's go all the way back up to the top. We're going to draw the outside of the sleeve. Starting from the top of the body, we're going to bend this out and come down towards the cuff. And then we want to bend this down and then in towards the side of the body. Let's add in the hands. We're going to start underneath the cuff. Start with a small half circle for the thumb. Close off the end with a bracket. And then we want to add 3 fingers on either side. So starting from the bottom of the thumb, we're going to come down and then up around that bracket. Step down, add the second finger. And then the third finger going all the way around back up underneath the cuff. Let's go back and add that checkered pattern across the cloak. We're going to start from the center of the cuff, draw a straight angled line coming in towards the side of the body. Now, from the outside, angle this down and in, go up and draw that again. Let's go all the way up to the top and draw a straight angle line coming down towards the bottom. Now, just like the sleeves, we're going to separate this with these angled lines coming down and then in. Now let's sign our art and add a splash of color, and that's pretty much it. That's how to draw Tanjiro from Demon Slayer. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please be sure to subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single week. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. If you enjoyed today's lesson, then you're really going to love what's happening inside the Sketch Club on School. And right now you can access all our courses and workshops for free for 7 full days just by visiting. I'll leave the link for you down in the description below, and I look forward to seeing you inside the club.